Higher education is changing. In the United States, soaring tuition costs and lagging opportunities for graduates have inspired a growing number of online forms of teaching. Online classes are now being taught by many top universities, offering everything from computer programming to the science of cooking. And I'm joined now by viewer Jim Randell, who's been looking at this. Thank you so much for joining us.
My pleasure.
What's the biggest difference or advantage when you compare online teaching versus traditional teaching?
Well, the most obvious advantage is for a student, you can go anytime you want. You can attend a class at any university that offers them from anywhere. It doesn't matter if you live in Ouagadougou or New York or Kansas City or Tokyo. You can go at 3 in the morning, 3 in the afternoon, whenever you want.
So I could be sitting anywhere in the world, log in online and study.
As long as you've got internet access, you can go to school.
That's fantastic. So let's look at your story and then we'll come back.
Okay.
This is pretty amazing.
That's the University of Virginia's David Evans teaching an online introduction to computer science. Online classes are now taught by many top universities and offer everything from computer programming to the science of cooking. Many classes are either free or inexpensive and are updated more quickly than regular college curriculum. That's important to the millions of students who learn technical and other skills from lynda.com. Co-founder Linda Weinman spoke to VOA via Skype.
What we do is we can come to market very quickly and we teach transient skills. So a lot of software is changing constantly or new software is being invented. And those sorts of things can't easily make their way into college curriculum.
Another difference, instead of the professor lecturing to students who then do research, study, and homework alone, online classes flip that around, according to student and blogger John Haber, who said in a Skype interview he's taking enough online classes to earn a four-year college degree in just 1 year.
They're watching the lectures at home as homework, recorded lectures, and then when they get to class, they're having more active discussions or interactions with the teachers or working on projects.
Experts say the new technology will have a major impact on colleges, and some predict future classes may be a blend of online lectures and professors helping students work through difficult problems in person.
And we're back with Jim Randell. Jim, do you think online education is a game changer for higher education?
It certainly could be. I mean, we've seen digital change journalism, publishing, music, retail. I mean, it has made huge changes in these important parts of the economy. There's no reason to think that it couldn't have some kind of impact on higher education. The other thing that's actually kind of interesting is traditionally the professor stands in front of the class and gives a lecture and everybody's gathered together and then they go separately to their rooms, to the library, whatever, and they work individually. Here, you can watch the lecture online at your convenience, and then people gather together and talk to the professor because they're stuck on problem 6, or they want to do the lab, or they've got a question about something. So it kind of turns the education model on its head.
Okay, and what do you think the future classroom would look like?
I suspect, or what people tell me that I've interviewed, is that it's likely to be a blend of traditional classes as well as online tools. And some of these experiments are ending up with new and more interesting ways of teaching, and that's in its infancy. We're likely to see different ways of teaching, and they're going to try things out. Either some will work, some will not, and obviously the ones that work, hopefully, will propagate.
Well, thank you so much for joining us.